Welcome, fellow compumans, and welcome back to WWE 2K17, and welcome back to my Dream Match series. Today we got a handicap match between Asuka and Trish Stratus and Lita at none other than a classic Clash of the Champions arena. So, this is going to be a fun match. I have a feeling that this might be a fun match because it's not only just Asuka versus Trish Stratus or Lita, it's Asuka versus the both of them. And that could cause for some pretty interesting wrestling moments. Hopefully. We can hope, right? But besides that, Asuka is, 1-0 against Lita. And is 1-1 with Trish Stratus. While Lita also came down to the ring in that Asuka versus Trish Stratus match in the last episode. And I figured what better way to continue this, what seems to be a rivalry brewing between these three superstars, other than a handicap match featuring the three of them. And what better way than to kind of stack the odds as they were stacked in the last episode against Asuka. But I have a feeling that she is just good enough. In fact, I have a feeling she's better than just good enough to be able to get this job done. In fact, I just think that even with it being an outnumbered dream match, I have a feeling that Asuka, with her talent, even in an outnumbered fight, is still even numbers. Yes, she's only one person, but at the fact of who she is and how roughhousing she is, and the fact that she can get into the Asuka lock almost like that, either that or just kick your head straight off your shoulders, you know, you got a pretty good assortment of chances for Asuka to come out on top. But then again, Trish Stratus and Lita are no pushovers. They never have been in their careers ever. They've always fought. They've always been warriors. And you gotta have a lot of respect for both of them. But the fact that Lita and Trish Stratus, I can do an episode with them teaming up against someone like Asuka. That's pretty freaking awesome. I think that's a plus in my book. For someone who is as big a wrestling fan as I am and loves the era that Trish and Lita were in, for the era we're in right now, it's just as good and getting better, but still got a ways to catch up with the Attitude Era and everything that was going on in the 90s and early 2000s. So here we go. These two, Trish Stratus and Asuka, gonna get it started here. Trish Stratus, a big scoop suplex there. Or scoop slam, not suplex. Already messing up my moves. It happens. I got a lot of moves memorized in my head. Because I've watched wrestling so long that I have a pretty good assortment of the wrestling hold names in my mind. But sometimes I do tend to get them mixed up. Because a lot of them do look similar. And Asuka, that's what got Trish Stratus to chase Asuka down in the, and apparently Asuka wants to have a fight with the referee here for whatever reason, not sure why, but nonetheless, let's continue. And a big back suplex there from Asuka. And Trish right now, kind of falling behind here, but oh, well, how was that, Trish? And no, there's the answer. Trish did not appreciate that move by Asuka one bit. And oh, here we go. This backbreaker stretch out here by Trish Stratus. And we are not pulling any punches whatsoever. We are getting physical yet again. And Asuka reverses into a big Impaler DDT. Almost an Impaler DDT. Irish whip here. Goes down. Leapfrog. And then a big knee to the gut of Trish Stratus, and Asuka popping up here. And coming off the top, but Trish moves out of the way, and then they're just going to look at each other, stare each other down, and a Thesz press by Trish Stratus. And now Trish, going to bring in the fresh Lita. And I also do like the fact that when the partners tag out, I do like the fact that the partner actually goes back and does more damage. Brings a lot more needing of a fight and testing your abilities. I would definitely love that to stay in for however long it might stay in. And Lita right now trying to get up. She gets up and goes right back down with a missile drop kick off the top by Asuka. So Asuka not wasting any time, but Lita able to reverse the spinning back kick. And the grapple by Lita reversed by Asuka with a kidney punch, and then her arm, Lita's arm, getting worked on by Asuka, and another back suplex from Asuka, this time to Lita. So Asuka definitely knows the stakes, and now Asuka hits Lita with that maneuver. And Asuka, alley-oop, powerbomb out of the corner to Lita. Here we go. This is already getting fun, and another arm drag there by Asuka. Lita reversing Asuka there into a chin breaker, more or less. Lita tried to go for the cover, but Asuka kicking out. Now Lita just going to leg scissors Asuka's head and just hitting her with those elbows. And twist of fate from out of nowhere by Lita. What? And now Lita. And she went for the moonsault and Asuka moved out of the way. What? And Asuka. She's going for it. Asuka lock on Lita. She's got it locked in. Can Lita? She will get out of it this time. She knows the damage it will do. In the first episode of the Asuka and at least at this part of the Dream Match series, I should say, is that Asuka lock kept Lita in there for a long time in that Extreme Rules match and a side Russian leg sweep. Are we going back to side Russian leg sweep heaven here? In the last episode, Trish Stratus was hit about 4, and Trish now dragging Asuka to the close to the center, but not quite, and not close to a count yet. Still a lot that needs to be done to Asuka in order for them to get a 1 count. At least a 1 count on Asuka. And that soccer kick by Trish working on the midsection. And another big knee. Now Asuka gonna pull down Trish and pin her. Getting a 2 count here. And Asuka now. Leg scissors, but Trish. She's gonna turn it over. And get out of there. And here comes Trish with a side Russian leg sweep. Here we go. Now Trish. Ooh, nice reversal by Asuka there. And a forearm. And now these two reversing each other in that corner. And Trish able to get the better with a neck breaker. And then just stomping away, and then a little bit of a stutter there. But we can get past that. And oh, Trish now. She's setting up for it. And she got it. Chick kick. Will that end it right here? 1. And no. The chick kick got a 1 count, but did not get anything more. And now Lita tagged back in. My, and she's going to go in for the cover. And no, a 2 count. And Asuka able to kick out. And then just a, man, that knee from Lita. A lot of torque on that knee. Rearing it back and then just hammering it forward to Asuka. And a hip toss back into the ring here. Not letting Lita get away. And oh wait, Lita, or Asuka. Asuka here. She got it. She hit it, but will that end it right here? And she got a 2 count. Trish apparently not too worried about that count because she did not come into this match. Very, very surprising. And Asuka, she looking for the Asuka lock here again, or, oh wait a minute, she's setting up for the kick. She's setting up for it and nails it. She nails Lita with the kick. And now Trish coming in. And did Lita kick out of that, or was Trish able to get there? And now the referee getting in the way. And Lita being sent to the outside here. And Asuka still focused on Trish, and again. And Asuka ripping apart that table. Throwing the tabletop over Trish Stratus. But now this is dangerous territory and a leg drop. This is dangerous territory for Asuka to be in because now both of them can work on her and wear her down. And Lita, it's going to get her onto the apron, and uh-oh, big leg drop. And that is going to cause a lot of damage to Asuka right there. And now Lita, stomp to the back of the head and neck. And again, Lita with those elbows raining down, at least, okay, 1 elbow. And here comes Trish Stratus back in. Hasn't been a very good night for Asuka. I mean, she's had her moments, but for what it's worth, Trish and Lita have really been able to use their experience with tagging with each other, because for anybody who knows the history of Trish and Lita, they were actually very good when they were a tag team. And big superplex from Asuka. And Asuka taking a little bit of damage to do that superplex, but she hits it nonetheless. Into a cover. And a 2 count. Nothing more. Big kick to the back. And Asuka now, she's going ahead up towards the top. And Trish, she's getting up here. And Asuka, big drop kick. The in-game fans are loving this matchup so far. Another 2 count for Asuka. I'm loving this match so far. This has been a very fun handicap match. Very physical and a lot of heat in this match so far. And Asuka throwing Trish back into the corner here. And I think she was looking to take her up top, and Trish, oh, that backbreaker again and stretching Asuka out again. Taking her out over her knee right there. Trish gonna Irish whip Asuka this time into the corner. And whatever Trish wanted to do, Asuka said no. You absolutely will not. What do Trish and Lita have in store here? A big double team coming up here. And a double back body drop. Ow, and then Trish kicking Asuka. A little bit of a confusion here. Oh, wait. Was Lita setting up for a DDT, or was she setting up for a twist of fate there? I don't know. And oh, wait a minute. Here it is. She's going for it again. Asuka lock in the middle of the ring. Can she end it, though? Or will... Trish Stratus doesn't seem too worried about it. I don't know if that... Nope. She had a right not to worry about it because Lita able to squeeze out of there. So here we go again. Man, oh man. And oh man. Torque on that DDT. Torque on that neck of Asuka. Man. And another soccer kick right to the gut of Asuka. And Lita. That reverse twist of fate. And Lita now. Are the numbers just too much? And an elbow driven into the chest of Asuka. And looking for another elbow here. And she hits it right on the square of the forehead of Asuka. And Lita, she's looking for another twist of fate here, I think. But again, Asuka. Man, oh man. She is not ready at all to give this match up. She is fighting. And Asuka, look at this. She's got a armbar locked in. Another submission to Lita. Can Asuka finish it with this? Or is Asuka just too exhausted? Is Asuka and Lita able to turn it around? Hitting her right in the square of the head. Able to squeeze out of there and a snap suplex. And no. That 2 count only. And Lita. Man, Trish and Lita have to be frustrated here. They have to be wondering exactly what to do here for them to beat Asuka. I mean, she's stayed in this matchup all this time. There's just nothing they have done that has been able to beat Asuka. And Asuka off the top with those double knees into the stomach of Trish. And a big knee. And then kicking the back of Stratus. Good God, this is intense. This is fun. This is a good... And a bulldog. That got turned into a bulldog by Trish. And now Trish getting the fans more hyped into this matchup. What can Trish do here? And Trish, is she gonna look for it? She's looking for it. Stratisfaction, and she'll hit it. Will that do it though? Will that beat Asuka? And no, another 2 count. How? How has Asuka been able to keep in this matchup to this point? I have no answers for that whatsoever. And Asuka, big super suplex. Now Asuka getting Trish back up, and Trish able to reverse that. And can Trish do it here? No. Asuka again. Just pure physicality there by Trish Stratus. Upset that her and Lita both haven't been able to put Asuka away yet. And now Lita gonna try it, and even Lita goes for the cover and can't do it. And nope. Whatever Asuka was wanting to do there, Lita was able to reverse it. And what is Asuka doing here? Asuka, look at this. Look at this. Rolling up Lita. And Lita squeaking out of there just barely. Asuka, though, tired. Dealing with these two amazing performers. I don't know how she's been able to stay in it this long. And oh, but this might do it. That reverse twist of fate hitting Asuka yet again. But Asuka's rolling out of the ring. But smart by Asuka here. And a snap suplex by Lita. But how smart was it for Asuka to actually go to the outside? I mean, it gave her some time, but she went on the outside part where Trish would be able to intervene in this match, and now Lita doing a little bit of taunting. And Lita now gonna go up top here. Trish looking on. And no again! I have no clue how Asuka has stayed in this. And, oh man! And Asuka a little bit of ways away from Trish. And Asuka somehow pulls out the victory. How in the world did Asuka do that? Wow, that was a true Clash of Champions right there. Wow, my heart is literally pumping from that match. That was fun. That was awesome. I love this one. That was a fun handicap match. Wow. Asuka throughout this matchup kept going. She just kept pushing. She never stopped. Coming back at Trish and Lita. But now, that puts some questions in the mind, I'm sure. If this was a real life situation, and this was an actual story, that has to put some questions in the back of the mind of Lita. Because now she got submitted in the Extreme Rules match, and now she's gotten covered by Asuka. Yes, she was there with Trish, who's right now kneeling in the middle of the ring, not believing that that just happened. But Asuka has to put questions in the mind of both of these awesome performers. Man, if this was a real matchup, if this matchup would have ever to occur, there's no question that is exactly how that match would go down. That was awesome. I love that matchup. So I thank everybody so much for watching. If you like this match, if you like this episode, go ahead and submit that like button with that Asuka lock. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment down below on what you thought of this matchup. What you thought of Asuka just being able to stay in it throughout. Just awesome. And also, leave a question for the Q&A coming up this Sunday. Always take care of each other. Always live on the edge. And stay tuned for that next episode. See ya.